What's good, man? It's your boy Tony Cash, man. I'm back mixing, back working. This is a single that I did. I haven't dropped it yet because I'm still working on it. Produced by Let That Boy Cook. Y'all need tracks, go get at him, man. LetThatBoyCook.com. Say, man, I had got this program right here, this Neutron Advanced with Isotope Advanced, the mastering plugin. And they have made a plugin that you can use before you master, so that's pretty cool. I've been using Isotope for a minute now. Actually just now getting back into using Isotope because I've been so hard on the VMR. I've been using this right here, this VMR, for a minute. Like, I like what he did with that. You know, he got this virtual channel right here which emulates different consoles. API console right here on this USA one, you know what I'm saying? SSL channels, you know what I'm saying? Like, Slate did his thing. I love this EQ right here. I use this on everything. And then he has also modeled this stressor. So that's basically my chain right there when I put it on the vocals, or when I'm mixing on vocals, I should say. You can see my session really don't have a lot of processing going on in it. Try to stay away from a lot of processing because, you know, it could throw everything off. And then if something doesn't fit, then you have to go back and try to find it. So I try to stay subtle with the plugins. I always put a little bit of verb on it, delays. Recently I started putting delays on the vocals as well. Let me see where that track is at. Right there. So this is my settings on what I use for the delay on the vocal. Like I always say when I do videos, man, my little vlogs are not tutorials. It's just like a day in the life. That's really all it is, a day in the life type shit. So just showing you what I do, what I would do in the mix. Is when you're doing your thing, as long as it sounds good, it's good. So also, don't let the monitors fool you because they're high quality, so it's always gonna sound good. Always bounce it and check it in the car. Also, if everything sounds good on a cell phone, your mix sounds good, and you bounce it and play it on, because you know most people are listening to music from cell phones and off of MP3s, so you know you have to check those devices, the most used devices, to see if your mix fits before you could go to the next stage of just actually dropping it. So enough with all of the minor chit chat. Like I say, this is a song that I did. It's called Like a Cook, produced by Let That Boy Cook. You need beats, get at him, man. Boy always working. So this is the hook. I'm gonna run it a couple of times. I'm gonna bypass the processing that I did so far, just so we could hear the difference. Always remember to gain stage. That's my biggest thing. I'm always checking meters, and the thing that I like about this Neutron Advance is that it gives you visuals. Like some people will say, oh man, don't be looking at or don't look at this, you know what I'm saying, mixed by ear or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But me, my biggest thing is I'm always mixed by emotion. Does it feel good? And I'm also use my meters. You know what I'm saying? My thing is not to go past -3 dB on any track in my mix. And I do that because I was taught to leave headroom for mastering. So if I always leave every signal to -3 dB, and then it reads out on my master, my master fader the same, then when it's time for mastering, there's plenty of room to make it louder or whatever it is that will take place in that process. One thing that's off track of this Neutron Advance is this tonal balance control. And I like this right here because it allows you to try to get it in the ballpark. So when you go out to the clubs or on PA speakers or whatever the case may be, it'll fit. So maybe one day I'll talk about this later on. Who knows? All right. So I'm gonna run this little section, and then remember everything's bypassed except for my ad-libs. And here we go.
Whipping it up like a cook, making a little bit look, reading that ad like a book, killing this beat with no hook, whipping it up like a chef. I do not care about the rest, I do not care about the bed, keeping that gas all in my chest. Whipping it up like a cook, making a little bit look, reading that ad like a book, killing this beat with no hook, whipping it up like a chef. I do not care about the rest, I do not care about the bed, keeping that gas all in my chest. Whipping it up like a cook, making a little bit look, reading that ad like a book, killing this beat with no hook, whipping it up like a chef. I do not care about the rest, I do not care about the bed, keeping that gas all in my chest. Whipping it up like a cook, making a little bit look, reading that ad like a book, killing this beat with no hook, whipping it up like a chef. I do not care about the rest, I do not care about the bed, keeping that gas all in my chest. Whipping it.
So as you can see, we have a basic equalizer right here. This is the first module in the chain. Then I have two compressors, which we basically say is parallel compression. That's how I like to think of it. If I'm wrong, oh well, that's how I think of it anyway. Like I say, this is not a mix tutorial, just what I would do. But like I say, you have a basic EQ. This one has 8 bands, filters, and I'm supposing these are some type of high shelves right here, low shelf and high shelf. Okay, so I got a low pass filter on there. And the thing I like about this Neutron, it gives you so much information, and to help you be able to craft your mix. Okay, so these are all the different band shapes that I could use on this filter. Right now I got it sitting at 163 hertz. Shave off low frequencies that aren't needed in a vocal. I got this at 247. So basically how I came to this hertz is by reading the frequency wave. You can also hold down Control Option and it'll solo that frequency. So when it's playing, you're gonna see all the waves going. High peaks are, the way I like to look at it is, high peaks are areas that might need certain attention. So while the song was playing, the waves were up in this frequency. I soloed, listened to it, and brought it down a little bit, and messed with the cue a little bit. This is at 460 hertz. So I just dropped that right there to take out some mud, boxiness, boominess. I got that opened up a little bit more to take care of that, so I don't have to just really focus on a whole nother frequency range. Honky tonk frequency range, little de-essing right here, and then I added a little, I noticed for my vocals 10, 11 K is all right for me, so that's what I did on the EQ. Now the compressor is a little bit more in depth because it's a multi-band compressor. So with this, I'm not gonna tap this button because it's already, my cross bands are already set. Plus I had already started mixing on it. But you could press learn and it'll automatically set the cross bands. Vintage mode, you know, you have this setting to view, and you also have the old isotope setting where you see the sound wave and could set the attack and the release that way. I prefer to view it like that. Easy to read, easy to look at, see what you're doing. I get to use my ears and my eyes to help me come up with the sound that I'm trying to craft. All right, you got your basic threshold, ratio, bypass, solo, and basically power button right here. You got the knee, ratio, attack, release, and how much of it you want to use. All right, so once this thing starts playing, you're gonna see me come right here and right here and right here first on the threshold to set the compressor on how much attack and how much release gonna be going on in that bandwidth. And then once I set it, I'll come up here and look to make sure that I'm getting the right type of release to that signal that I like, and then come over here and turn it up. So let me loop this part right here again, and then I'm gonna show y'all about this compressor right here.
Whipping it up like a cook, making a little bit look, reading that ass like a book, killing this beat with no hook, whipping it up like a shell. I do not care about the red, I do not care about the bag, keeping that gas all in my chest, whipping it up like a cook, making a little bit look, reading that ass like a book, killing this beat with no hook, whipping it up like a shell. I do not care about the red, I do not care about the bag, keeping that gas all in my chest, whipping it up like a cook, making a little bit look, reading that ass like a book, killing this beat with no hook, whipping it up like a shell. I do not care about the red, I do not care about the bag, keeping that gas all in my chest, whipping it up like a cook, making a little bit look, reading that ass like a book, killing this beat with no hook, whipping it up like a shell. I do not care about the red, I do not care about the bag, keeping that gas all in my chest, whipping it up like a cook, making a little bit look, reading that ass like a book, killing this beat with no hook, whipping it up like a shell. I do not care about the red, I do not care about the bag, keeping that gas all in my chest, whipping it up like a cook, making a little bit look, reading that ass like a book, killing this beat with no hook, whipping it up like a shell. I do not care about the red, I do not care about the bag, keeping that gas all in my chest, whipping it up like a cook, making a little bit look, reading that ass like a book, killing this beat with no hook, whipping it up like a shell. I do not care about the red. I do not care about the bag. Keeping that gas all in my chest. Whipping it up like a cook. Making a little bit look. Reading that ass like a book. Killing this beat with no hook. Whipping it up like a shell. I do not care about the red. I do not care about the bag. Keeping that gas all in my chest. Whipping it up like a cook. Making a little bit look. Reading that ass like a book. Killing this beat with no hook. Whipping it up like a shell. I do not care about the red. I do not care about the bag. Keeping that gas all in my chest. Whipping it up like a cook. Making a little bit look. Reading that ass like a book. Killing this beat with no hook. Whipping it up like a shell. I do not care about the red. I do not care about the bag. Keeping that gas all in my chest.
Okay, so basically you saw how I was watching this and setting it with the attack and release on how I wanted the compressor to react to the audio that was going into it. And then you just add a little gain right here, and that's that on this plugin. Thanks for viewing Black Umbrella Sound Labs. Tony Cash. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the page on YouTube. We on Facebook at Black Umbrella Sound Labs.
I don't care what you got. Feeling like I'm on top. Fuck if you feel me or not. I'm back with a block. I'm back on the block. I don't care what you got. Feeling like I'm on top. Fuck if you feel me or not. I'm back with a block. I'm back on the block. I'm still good even if you don't see me, homie. Married to this game, now this what I call matrimony. Even if I leave this game, no alimony. Until then, we taking over the building. Trying to go get the millions, break it down with my children. Bitches all in their feelings, people think I'm the villain. Trying to go past the stars, haters making it hard, but I don't pay them no mind. Only focus on mine, you only get this one time. I ain't giving no reasons, everything for a reason. I done learned that through life, I done been through it all. Wouldn't consume it all, that's why a nigga still breathing. Used to call me a heathen, doing what I believe in, hustling in the evening. Gotta go make a play, if I don't then I'm slacking. I promise everything great, nigga look at my plate. Promise everything great, nigga look at my plate. Like, I don't care what you got. Feeling like I'm on top.